Okay, coming up live on LiveWire, we've got a great show for you today. You're going to meet Pastor Daryl Hardy, and he's going to talk about his upcoming gospel concert. And then you're also going to meet Joanna Johnson. She's a part of the Artist Collective at the Uli Theater. Stay tuned for LiveWire. We'll give it to you. Okay, it's Ray Tatter, and with me in the studio is Julie Baisden, who's the assistant director, and Pastor Daryl Hardy from their wonderful organization, which is called Truth Liberty Ministry Series. Yes. Correct, Demente?
Yes.
Oh, good. And you have an upcoming event, and we'll talk about that in a minute. Okay. So it's really interesting. I don't talk to people of the cloth very often, but I like it. You know,
we're just ordinary people.
Yeah, I know. It's just that I don't know that much about. I guess I think I don't know that much about Christianity, but I know it means being good.
Yes.
To people, liking people.
Yes, loving people.
Loving them.
Helping them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Caring for them.
Yes.
Yeah. And one way to care of them is to do a gospel concert, right?
Exactly.
It's good. So you're walking down the street, Pastor, one day, and you thought, I think I'll put on a concert.
No, actually, I'm musically inclined, and I've been actually from the East Coast. So I've been in music all my life. I've been in church all my life. Mm-hmm. I'm also a musician. I play the keyboards. I play a little bit of drums, a little bit of bass, but I sing, and I just love music, and especially gospel music.
Yeah.
I love country, I love rock and roll, I love soft rock, I love contemporary, I even love classical music. I just love music, so that's just a part of my life, and I like to share with everyone.
So gospel music, does it have a certain rhythm and form?
Yeah, it's all. There's different genres of it. There's also rock gospel.
Yes.
Rock.
Country gospel.
Okay.
I mean,
Right.
gospel simply means the message.
The message.
You know, the message of love, the message of God, the good news.
Yes.
And if you know the good news, you'll see that there's a love for everybody, and there's no people in particular that God loves. He died for all of us, and He lives for all of us, and we can live in Him. And that's what we're trying to share in music, the message of the gospel.
That's good. And are these standard songs for the gospel concert that I would, I will recognize when I go?
Yeah, some of them recognizable, like we had mentioned before the show, from Mahalia Jackson to Kirk Franklin type music. It's really fun.
When I was 10, I think I told you that my mother brought me to the county fair at Los Angeles, and she said, go up and talk to that lady. That's Mahalia Jackson.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh, and I remembered hearing her on television with a deep voice. And
Wow.
like, wow.
Beautiful voice.
Yeah. So, yeah, that sounds like a wonderful thing. So who picks the songs?
Well, they come and we rehearse.
People bring their own songs.
Yeah, they bring
Yes.
different. We're inviting all churches, whether you're Catholic, Pentecostal, Baptist, Episcopalic. There's only one God. There's only one.
Yeah, different ways of looking at them, though.
Kind of, yeah, but there's only one way. But we find that way through love, love and sharing.
Sure. So it's interesting to see that these songs of praise they're used, but I haven't seen many concerts, and you're going to do it at the Colonial Theater.
Yes.
And which I mentioned before is that I love that theater because it has got this, I think, the best sound quality
Acoustics, yes.
in the town. It has, because made way back when they thought about things like that, and they said, oh, well, we'll do it. And the card you just saw was saying that it's on August 4th from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
And the wonderful thing about it, I have a good friend and associate pastor of mine, Pastor Mosley Collins, who's actually sponsoring it for us. And amazingly enough, we didn't ask him. He volunteered.
Wow, this is great.
Yes, he said, I want to be a part of it.
So August 4th, is that a Saturday?
It's a Friday night.
Oh, it's a Friday night.
Yes, it's a
So
Friday
I don't have to
evening.
go to church on Sunday then?
Well, if you want to.
If you don't. Okay. Well, I went to the songs.
Well, the church is us. It's not a building. It's not a place.
I know.
It's a person. We are the church.
This is great.
It's a collective of all.
I think it's a wonderful thing. And I asked who picks the songs.
We don't.
Oh, we don't.
You come and you audition. We have rehearsals. You come to the rehearsal on Saturday. You put in your audition, and if it sounds acceptable, we're not going.
Oh, I see. Okay, so
Yeah,
it's
you gotta be.
thing,
Yeah,
so.
you have to be talented. You can't come in here and it's not a talent show.
Okay, so
But
if I come in and sing "Oh Happy Day" and somebody else just sang "Oh Happy Day," you choose
the
one
first come, first serve.
first serve.
You're gonna have to choose another song.
Okay.
Because you don't want to bore the audience.
know that
We don't want to bore the audience. We want it to be a wonderful event. We want to be a joyful event, and it's going to be. So far we got praise dances. We have soloists. We have choirs and groups, and it's going to be spectacular. I mean, it's really.
So and that's going to be at the Colonial Theater. It's on Stockton Boulevard,
Yes, it is.
and you can't miss it. We're driving down and say, "Where's the theater? Where's the theater?" Boom! It's there. And it's a wonderful old building, and it's on 3522 Stockton Boulevard. Sure.
Yes.
So you can get your tickets at the door.
You can get your tickets at the door, or you can call myself or Minister Julie or
Yes.
my
The
wife.
numbers will
the numbers
come
will
up again.
come
We
up.
just had them up, and people are running for their pens right now.
Yes. Yes.
They're
I
going
would
to
hope
get
so.
it. There it is. See, I said that, and it happened.
Wonderful.
Amazing how people do things good. All right,
Mm-hmm.
916-410-9941.
Yes.
For it, and your phone is ringing right now. Get it quick. No,
Turned off, huh?
he just turned it off.
Yeah, we had to turn it off
My
for the
boss
show.
told you to.
Yes, and she's very demanding.
Okay, all right. What's very interesting is that the whole concept of truth and liberty is a good two choices of two
Yeah.
words.
Because that's what God wants us to understand, that God is truth, and He's given us the freedom to choose. Oftentimes people don't understand what freedom is.
Mm-hmm.
Freedom is not a thing that you can just take advantage of to, I would say, infringe on someone else's freedom.
Yes.
Oh, amen.
But it is a freedom that you can live your life in a happy, productive way
Yes.
without inflicting someone else's liberties. You see what I'm saying? So we don't push the agenda like, say, for instance, in our ministry, we don't teach condemnation, judgmentation, or any kind of stone in the wall type. You have to do this or you're going to die or stuff
or
like
you're
that.
gonna go to-
Yeah, it's common sense. It's common sense. I mean, you're going to end up. This is a philosophy, I believe. Your destiny is depending on the road you travel, but you get to choose that road.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I'm interested in, are you going to speak at the event, or
Well,
are you going
I'm
to sing?
I'm going to do both.
Oh,
Actually.
okay.
But it's not a sermon type thing. It's inspiration. We'll have a couple of inspirational speakers. It's going to be up there for a few minutes, a couple minutes or something, just to say a few kind words and edifying words. It's not, like I said, we don't teach condemnation. We don't teach hellfire. We teach liberty. We teach freedom. We teach love. We teach joy. We teach acceptance. But it's also structured based upon the BIBLE. It's just that simple. If you believe in the Bible, you live according to the Bible. That's all we say. And we don't push that agenda on anyone. You know, we just say, hey, this is what we represent. If you want to be a part of it, you're free to do so. If not, you're free not to.
Yes.
Good. So let's repeat it again, because that's the way we get people to remember that this event is coming right up.
Yes.
So it's coming right up, and it's called Sacramento Songs of Praise, a gospel concert.
Yes.
And it's going to be at the Colonial Theater in beautiful Sacramento. And you can get information by calling 916-410-9941 after the show.
Yes.
Yes.
And if you don't get an answer, please leave a message. It's better to text and say you want to, because like I say, I work during the day and I'm not always available, but I always return calls in my text. Leave your number in the text or the amount of tickets you want to do, and we'll get to you.
Good. And are you going to sing as well, my dear?
Yes, I am one of the singers, and I never thought I was really a singer. He got me singing, but I always wanted to sing. You know, I always wanted to be in the choir. I always wanted to be. So God has given me this opportunity now. So I'm very excited. Yes, I'm very excited to be doing this.
See
You know,
on
because
stage then. That sounds like a wonderful thing.
yes.
Well, I want to thank you both for coming to tell me about this event, the Sacramento Songs of Praise. It's happening coming up.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you for inviting us.
My pleasure. Okay, we have to take a short pause for the cause, and we'll be back in just a couple of minutes with our next guest. It's called LiveWire. Bye.
I'm an ex-drug dealer, and I'll be your sub today. Can you see anything different as a pill?
No.
You don't know?
Fentanyl is being mixed into everything now. There's only one thing that will save somebody's life. That is naloxone nasal spray.
Fentanyl, it's cheap, it's potent, and it's profitable.
Why would drug dealers put a lethal dose of fentanyl in drugs if they know it's so harmful?
Really just all about the money.
I just didn't realize that one pill could change your whole life.
More kitchen now.
In 4 days.
There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children. She didn't know what to do.
Did you have a good day at school?
She gave them some broth without any bread.
There you go.
And kissed them all soundly
Night-night. Good night.
and put them to bed. Hunger is a story we can end. End it at feedingamerica.org.
Hi, welcome back to LiveWire. My name is Ray Tatter, and with me in the studio from one of the theaters in Midtown, it's called Joanna Johnson. And how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing, Ray?
The theater's not called Joanna.
The theater is not
The
called Joanna
Johnson
Johnson.
Theater.
Maybe one day.
It's called the Uli Theater for
Yes.
some odd reason.
Well, the Uli Theater is called the Uli Theater because the man who built it is Mr. Uli.
Oh, Uli. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So that was Gerald Uli built the theater, and we have taken it over since he has decided to enjoy retirement.
Okay, well, I could understand that. Theater is hard work.
Yes, it is.
It really is. People think, oh, I just learned my lines just like that.
I wish I could be one of those people.
Yeah, right. I wish I could be too. At any rate, but these plays that you're planning, and also let me ask you about the theater, because the theater company is really different. There are a few theaters that I know in California that have that same kind of collective structure, and so that these plays that we're going to be talking about were not picked by an artistic director, were they?
Not fully, no. We
she carries a short blade.
Yeah, she does. So yes, Elise Hodge, who runs the Artist Collective in the Uli, is she gets final say. So if you want to do something that's if your passion project is something that doesn't align with views of the theater or what we're thinking of, then we may say maybe not here.
I can't do my Guys and Dolls.
You could do Guys and Dolls.
Oh, Guys and Dolls.
Guys and Dolls is fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
I see. I've done it twice already, so I won't think I'm going to do it again.
But we do encourage people who have a dream project or a passion that they want to do to bring it to us so we can help make it possible.
Good. And there are lots of actors that are part of the process, and do they like have special meeting times where they do scenes and...
Yeah, we meet on Mondays. Every other Monday, we have actors that get together to have an actor night. We all get together for the company, so that's when like the directors and producers, people who are there to learn more about lights and sound or stage management can all get together, and we can all mingle and talk about things that we're working on and what we may need. And then we also have nights for our writers, who are all local playwrights and screenwriters, so they can develop their work, and then when it's ready to be produced, they can bring it to the group.
Wow. And so you're coming upon a season of these plays, correct? This is just about coming up.
Yes, we are coming up on our first official real season as the Artist Collective, and we have company auditions coming up. So if you want to become a member of our company, you're more than welcome to come audition.
That's
for
why
that.
you're here.
That's why I'm here.
If you're an actor, we have pictures too. But before we go to those pictures, if you're an actor, or you want to be an actor.
If you want to be an actor, we'll
and
help
you've
you
got
with
that
too.
kind of zing. You could I'm throwing energy your way.
Yeah.
If you could go down and audition, right?
Absolutely.
And when is that?
Our auditions are coming up. Hold on, I have them written right down here because I don't have anything memorized anymore. I got lines to worry about.
There we go. I don't think you have to. Let's look at the screen here.
Oh, score. Yes, July 22nd through the 24th. And
so then you have to get an appointment.
You do have to get an
appointment. You can do that by
appointment.
calling the 900 number? No, that's my number.
Oh, yeah, no.
Don't call me.
No, send us an email with your headshot and resume to submissionsemhpros@gmail.com, and that will get you a audition time slot.
Yeah, and you don't have to know this. If I just Google the words Uli Theater, OOLEY Theater, would this information come up?
It might. I think that, or if you Google Sacramento Artist Collective.
Sacramento Artist Collective.
That'll be a little bit more exact.
Okay, I like exactness.
Yes, we like exact,
especially when it comes to directions.
Yes.
So, okay, what are we going to do? What did I say we're going to do?
Well,
we're going to watch some slides.
Oh,
right?
yes, slides.
Oh, you narrated. I'm going for a Coca-Cola.
Oh, perfect. I can talk.
Here we go.
Okay, beautiful. So this one is actually my personal passion project. So we are going to be doing Sweeney Todd, and that's going to be going up at the end of October, but during our audition dates are for company auditions or anything for the season, you can come in. But Sweeney Todd was something that I brought to the group because that was something that I was super passionate about wanting to do, and Elise said, yeah, let's do it. So we are looking to have people come in and join me on stage for some fun with murdering people and putting them into pies.
That's right, exactly. That's right. It's about the biggest evil of all, murder. Okay.
And then this one is Angel County. This is written by one of our local playwrights, Shane Robert. He is also directing it. So this one is already actually in rehearsals. So that is their lovely cast. It's a cast of all women, and it is about a group of women who were friends in high school, and it is them meeting years after they had been in high school to kind of come back together and talk about how life has changed for them. And then they meet again about 10, 15 years after that. So we have I cast as 6 women that are being portrayed by different stages in
That's
their life.
great. I can see it. And there's one that looks wonderful. It's just is going to open when?
That opens in August.
In August. Okay.
Yes.
So you can get tickets now, or you can just go to boxoffice.com.
Yes.
And then do that. Okay, let's go to the next one. We got to move here. I'm not sure how much time we have.
Oh, so
how
that
much time
one's-
we have, boss?
Oh, so that one's part of the same one, the
Okay,
Angel
okay,
County.
okay.
And then the last one is Lungs. Yes. So Lungs is a show. It's a 2-person show, and it is being directed by Lori Russo.
Yeah.
And this was her passion project of wanting to bring this play to the stage in Sacramento. And it is written mostly in almost like a poetic format. So the structure of the play is very different than you are normally used to seeing of 2 people talking. And it's a beautiful story of these 2 people's lives.
I think it's fabulous that you have Lori Russo, because I happen to know of her work, and she is brilliant. And something called Angel County.
Angel County, that's the show that's going up in August.
Okay, that's that one. Okay,
Yes.
so you got 2 things.
Yeah, we had 2 posters for that one. We had the cast photos and then the fun
So we've
one.
talked about a lot of performances for the public.
Yes.
And then we also talked about opportunities for people to become actors, to develop themselves as an actor, which is an amazing experience because you understand that life is acting in a way. You're not acting, but you're the way you express yourself is something that you can control.
Yes. And what's great is that we're also not just looking for actors. I mean, we have actors coming into auditions,
Right.
but if you're a director, if you're a stage manager, if you're into lighting, if you're a filmmaker, if you're a producer and you just want to be part of the collective so you have ways to make connections and bonds and have your community that you can go to. If you're working on a film, be like, man, I really wish I had a lighting person. You're part of a collective that you can email through and say, hey, one of these people who are in lighting design, can you come out and help me fill in because we're down a person for this film I'm working on.
Yeah, I see you have a project, and you're the director of operations. Boy, you must six ball juggle, they used to call it.
I mean, yeah. So for director of operations, I run box office. I and help organize box office, so I don't have to be there for every show. I also help. We live stream a lot of our performances, so I help with camera operation as well as lighting and sound.
Oh, that's right, because it just doesn't happen.
You know, one day I'll figure it out, so where I just have to think it, and all of the things will work.
I see. Joanna, that's pretty funny. I like it. Oh, I'm on a TV show. Who are you?
You mean we're on TV?
I don't like something like that. But it's so good, and we are talking about something called the Uli Theater and its programs, right?
Yes, the Uli Theater and the Artists Collective.
Artists Collective, that's right. And that's a fascinating thing because you can join the Artists Collective if you want to be.
Yes.
Want to do that. Right?
Yes, you can join the Artists Collective at any point as far as where you are, and we work with a lot of other acts and groups that are throughout Sacramento. At the Uli, we have a comic who Buddy Roming. And he has he has his company Funny Business.
Funny Business.
Yes, Funny Business, and he does a comedy show once a month. It's a late night comedy show, so leave the kids at home.
Right.
And we also quarterly have the Prism Theater Troupe. They come and do a cabaret every quarter.
Singing and
all singing, dancing. We just did one a couple months ago.
Can I come and do my stand-up comedy routine?
Absolutely.
Good. It's a radio program, a television program actually, and I sit behind this desk and I interview people and try to make them laugh.
You know what? You could do it there. We can live stream it there too.
Oh, live stream my show. Okay, I don't think
I
they'd
know.
like that.
Imagine that.
So, all right, this is fascinating, and it is not a standard theater company, obviously.
Yes.
It doesn't just have an artistic director that picks the shows, casts the plays, and gets a director or something like that. But it's people who are determined by virtue of the material
Yeah.
to do these things. Now, you picked Sweeney Todd because you have a connection with the story.
With the story, with the character, with the ideas.
Music?
With the music, it's just been a piece that I've always wanted to do, and I
Fabulous.
just haven't had the opportunity to be able to do it. And so I said, we were talking about actually at a meeting about what our dream projects were, and that was one of the ones that was on my list. And that was the one that was a little bit more achievable, because the other one I wanted to single-handedly bring back the American sitcom.
Oh, okay. Well, yes. So
And I figured that might take a little bit longer.
I think you made a good choice. So the company itself, though, I mean, in the long run, has a leader in a way that who has she can, and her name is
Elise Hodge.
Elise Hodge. Yeah, she's been on the program before, and she's very articulate, and I like her very much.
Yes, I'm pretty fond of her as well.
So in the long run, the people who are interested in coming to the theater can come and see a show.
Yes.
And see if you like the vibe. And then if you're interested in possibly joining one of the contingents,
Yes.
like do your stand-up comedy routine or something like that, you can.
Yes, if you can come in and join us as a collective member, or you can come and just bring something in to come work on. We're very open to allowing whoever has a voice that they want to say something to come and have a place to be able to present that.
Okay, I got 1 minute and 30 seconds. What am I missing?
What are you missing? We have a few other things that are coming up in March. We're going to be doing a Women's Wit and Wisdom celebration. And we also have, hopefully we're waiting on some rights, but we have a company that had gone under during COVID that wanted to be able to do a performance of a show. And so we're just waiting for rights to come through. And if that cast is able to come and have a space to perform that show that didn't get a chance to before.
Joanna Johnson, thank you so much for coming and watching and being with me on LiveWire. Come on back when you have some other stuff to tell us.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Okay. We'll see you next week on LiveWire every Wednesday at this time. And it also repeats. And if you want to know that, you've got to call here and find out or get online. And we're on the internet. See you later.